So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
This is where the stakes get higher for all those teams remaining. Knockout football from here. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Callejon, he's the one who could shine. Sharp and skillful and happy to ease inside and allowing the fullback to fill the space he vacates. If an opportunity arises too, he's also a very mean free kick taker.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Now the pass. Shoots! No, not this time.
Napoli didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Gulam. Allen. And it's Mertens. Now it's Higuain. Tries a through ball. Done very well to intervene. Great ball, and now the shot. Goalkeeper's ball. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lofted into the middle. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Higuain passes it through, and he's there to cut it out. Schürrle. And it's Ramos. Ramos delivers a cross. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Allen tries to get it forward quickly. Fawzi Gulam tries a long pass towards the front. Crosses it in low. Good strong hand by the keeper. Aimed long and direct. Ball's out on the left now. Callejon gets it back, sticks in a foot to win it back. Schürrle. And it's Ramos. Driving on, he could shoot here. Now it's Higuain. Looks to thread it through. Now it's Mertens. Allen. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Pumps it upfield. Now it's Ramos. Schürrle tries to head towards goal. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Thrust towards the front line. Ramos. And he's there to hoof it away. Battles to win it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Schürrle. Goes long and forward. Deftly done. Ramos. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Royce. Mario Götze. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
They've managed to get it away. So what now? To safety. Royce, great challenge. How about it? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that
that'll be the final action of the first half. The midway point of the game. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Ramos. Ramos for the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Higuain looks to slip it through. Mertens looking to get on the end of this. It's come loose. Allen. Mario Götze gets his foot in there. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Mario Götze pumps it forwards. Decent looking ball, looking to force his way through. Fauzi Goulam gets good distance on it. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Oh, he's broken through. And oh! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Schürrle.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Napoli have a free kick. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
In it goes! Napoli back in business. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Napoli have a sub ready to come on. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Out wide to the right. That's the throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's had a go! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Deep cross. Header! Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Napoli had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Ramos. Mario Götze. And it's Schürrle. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, flags up.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
With a delicate ball, Ramos. Ramos for the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
He's played it short. Kagawa goes for the cross. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Reina gets it upfield. Kayahon with the ball through. And the defence can get it clear. Who's going to make this theirs? Lorenzo Insigne. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Spoon forward. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? It'll be a throw-in. Napoli have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
The shot's on! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Schürrle tries the route one option. Ramos. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be dink far post.
He's having a go.
Napoli, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
Keeper's ball. Looks like a good ball through. Fauzi Ghulam. Schürrle. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Nuri Sahin. Defence has got rid of that. The final seconds now. Tries a through ball. Ramos with a shot! Danger averted for now. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish. Well, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Magnificent!
And having relinquished an earlier lead, there was a little more pressure on them regaining it, and this fella was one of the few on the pitch with the quality to manage a decisive late beauty, and it must be over now.
Oh, that is a bit special. And there goes the final whistle. 1 foot firmly in the next round, victory away from home, home comforts to come. Much of the job is done. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's